in fact, actually, alcohol is like a depressant in a way. Like it makes you down, you know. Whereas actually caffeine in coffee makes you up. So in fact, naturally, by drinking coffee, you have higher energy level. It's just about how the energy level is distributed and, you know, channeled towards like dancing and partying and making people used to partying on that sort of high, which we want to promote as sort of a healthier alternative. I mean, of course, all of us do drink as well, but I think at the same time, because we love coffee, want to sort of combine that too, like the music that we love with the coffee and drink that we love.
It's all about moderation, right? I went to my first Beans and Beats party, which is like, according to you, not technically a Beans and Beats party. It's more like a Tosca collab or something like that, right? Right. And then I was like, there, I saw him, and then he's like fucking busy and shit. And then I'm like, okay, let me just order something lah. And then the coffee is damn good, right? So I thought, based on like traditional clubbing, you drink the coffee very much like I thought very much like you drink coffee like how you drink alcohol like that. So I'm like busy like dying and shit, you know. And then by the time you all like got a time to take a break, right? And then you all came and chat with Baksha and Harvey, right? Wow, we all like fucking high and shit. We're like, oh my god.
And
then I'm like, I'm so not used to it, man. But I also don't understand, right, how like alcohol, right, it is a depressant, right? But then at the same time, you can make people like go crazy. How does that even work, yeah?
Well, I think it's also because they feel loose and relaxed. So it's like, because I think naturally, I think from what I can tell, and also like from, I mean, obviously drinking, I think you just feel more relaxed, more chill. I think that makes people less inhibited. Right?
And Singapore is very like...
everyone feels like, cooped up, and I think the alcohol helps to release that, and also that's a contributor. But then what we're also trying to say is, you can get to that high another way.
But even then, like, some people at our events, they don't drink the coffee because they cannot take caffeine, caffeine makes them jittery, or like they just prefer, and they just come in to just enjoy the music itself. So kind of like the thing that we're trying to promote is that we're trying to promote that you don't have to be sober to have fun.
You don't have to be sober to...
Sorry.
That's what most people...
Sorry. You can have fun sober.
Hey! Wrong date.
Nice to meet you all.
So what we're trying to promote is that you can have fun sober. And I think because last time, like, there was a preconception within like my friends, people around us, that you had to get drunk to have fun. And there are other ways
So a little backstory, right? I was telling them yesterday, right? I only started drinking when I was 25, damn late.
Really?
Yeah. Because I truly am in love with that culture of the club culture. I really like that whole smoke, music, promiscuity. I really like that the dark side of like, it kind of like low-key feels very sensual. And then I'm like, oh my god, this is really like where I want to be at lah. And then it's like superficial at times also. I don't know how to describe it, but there's like so much like...
This episode of Revelry Podcast is brought to you by Ripple Hydration, the perfect isotonic recovery drink for active individuals or after a late night out partying and drinking. Unlike many of its competitors, Ripple Hydration is a sugar-free beverage, a healthier option. This in turn prevents an energy spike and crash situation. It comes in a variety of flavors, and my personal favorite is the lemon lime. Each one of the sachets can be mixed with up to 750 ml of water. And again, comparing with similar beverage brands in the market, it is the most value for money. So click the link in the description and get a limited time 15% off all Ripple Hydration beverage purchases. And now, back to the show.
Beauty in all of that. So I was like so engrossed, right, in the whole entire thing, right?
For sure.
I never even talked to a single girl. I never even drink alcohol. I'm literally at the side observing all the way until I was 25. Then I actually started drinking, started dating. So I'm like super into that whole entire club culture thing. And then back then, before 25, right, I was like, why do you all even need to drink? Like, drinking is like kind of like censor your senses. You know?
Sure.
Yeah, you could have been taking in all these kind of things. But as I get older, right, I realize that drinking and being social, right, unlocks a whole new another dimension.
For sure,